Massachusetts.
This is Catherine Gabriel Jones calling from Arkansas, Florida State.
Black Panther Party was organizing and growing in Oakland. They also turned their attention to the war.
One of the most famous Panther political cartoons was a picture of a pig dressed in the same uniform carrying a billy club that said napalm. And the first image was local police, the next image was National Guard, and then the third image was U.S. Marines.
In America, black people are treated very much as Vietnamese people or any other colonized people that were used for brutalized police, our community occupied area, our community as foreign occupied territory.
That was Huey P. Newton.
So this is an example of how they were able to bridge the connections between anti-imperialism, anti-communist foreign policy, and then connect essentially to say, you being killed by the police is directly analogous to what's happening in Vietnam with the millions of Vietnamese people that are being killed.
And the police are there not to promote our welfare or for our security, our safety, but they're there to contain us, to brutalize and murder us, just as the soldiers in Vietnam have their orders to destroy the Vietnamese people.
So that kind of radical internationalism and anti-communist politics was terrifying, I think, to cold warriors. Although maybe that's being too generous. If you look at the size of the Panthers, at their very largest, they were 5,000 people. These were largely teenagers.
Many of them were just friends of the founders like Huey P. Newton and Bobby Seale. And the reality is, during the first few years of the Black Panther Party, their numbers were probably in the hundreds. And yet,
It's this organization that J. Edgar Hoover says is the greatest threat to the internal security of the United States.
The Black Panther Party, without question, represents the greatest threat to the internal security of the country.
this is from an actual memo J. Edgar Hoover wrote to FBI agents.
Leaders and representatives of the Black Panther Party travel extensively all over the United States, preaching their gospel of hate and violence, not only to ghetto residents, but to students in colleges, universities, and high schools as well.
Okay, so at this point, you might be asking, why? Why was the FBI director, J. Edgar Hoover, so concerned about this small group of radical black college students and teenagers? Was it that they were black and armed? According to Donna Herge, yes. But there was something else. Something that you wouldn't know if Forrest Gump was your only exposure to the Black Panther Party.
It was their ability, not that they were anti-white, it's that they were able to organize with whites.
When a man walks up and says, if we were anti-white, he says, well, I mean, you hate white people. I said, me hate a white person? That's your game. That's the Ku Klux Klan's game. I said, I wouldn't murder a person for brutalizing because color skin. I said, yeah, we hate something, all right. We hate the oppression that we live in. We hate cops beating black people over their heads and murder them. That's what we hate.
So I think today people often think of it as identity versus class. This is not how the Panthers understand it. They were interested in how Marxism, especially as it had been adapted in the global South, in Cuba, in Vietnam, in China, in parts of Africa, they wanted a global South interpretation of Marxism. And because of that, they thought